Welcome back to another video. After the last one that we posted, we finally got the channel monetized. Come on, honey, this is a big deal. Yeah, you sound really excited. And let me tell you, we've made a significant amount of money, which means we're gonna be able to make substantial investments in my boat or buy a Lamborghini. Just kidding, Lamborghinis are for nerds. Anyway, I do appreciate everybody who's watched the videos in the last couple weeks. If you don't know this, I've spent the last 5 years editing videos for other YouTubers, and it just feels right to be growing my own channel now. If you're new here, go down and hit the subscribe button and let me know what you think about the videos in the comments. If you haven't watched the last couple videos, when I bought my house back in March, the previous owner left this boat underneath the deck. This is the first time this thing's seen daylight in 40 years. You've seen better days. Wow. It didn't look this good when we found it, but it looks pretty good now. So today, after 40 years, we're gonna bring the boat back to the lake and see if it floats or sinks. And honestly, I'm not completely positive that the wheels are gonna stay on here, so we'll figure that out too. This is still broken. We don't have any power, so the horn doesn't work yet. The steering wheel is still disgusting. I don't know what this does. This works. No floor. Doesn't have any seats. I want a stereo. I want speakers. I don't have a motor. I did have a company that reached out to me that said, we'd like to partner with you so that we can help you get to the finish line of your boat project. And I was like, great, what do you do? And they're like, we make batteries. And I thought to myself, I'll entertain the idea of a partnership with you. Batteries are really expensive. And so I sent him an email and I said, hey, if you can help me put all these components together and get them connected to a battery and make everything work, that would be really helpful. And then they sent me this. And I'm not a scientist, so I have no idea what that means. And I've now discovered that making any electronics in this boat work the way I'm hoping is gonna be extremely difficult. This trailer doesn't seem...
No, I'm not super excited about driving with this.
Me neither, I'm scared. There was a kid back there. Now we have to put the boat on jack stands because, come over here. The boat cannot go on the road yet because it is not safe. And I hope to make it safe, but when I do what I'm about to do, I'm still not gonna be confident that it's safe. You see this here? This is supposed to be a castle nut, and it's not because I couldn't find one that was big enough and had the right thread pitch, count, thread pattern, I don't know. The plan is that I have to cut out little chunks.
I don't think you need the light.
All right. The point I'm trying to make is that these aren't right, and I have to cut little chunks out of them so I can fit a cotter pin in there. Not certain that that's gonna make it not spin off is the problem, but it might.
Why don't you just try to find the right castle nut?
Because I don't know. I don't know how. Worst case scenario, the boat ends up on the freeway, then I sue Sea King for everything they're worth.
Is Sea King still in business?
No. We need a jack. Hot dog! Check, please.
Why didn't you use the jack for your truck?
I don't know where it is. Why is this so complicated? Wait a minute. Why does everything I try to do take so long? It's because I'm cheap and I didn't just go to the hardware store and buy a jack. Who designed this piece of crap? We have liftoff. Name one genius that ain't crazy. Kanye West, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Honey, focus.
Slide me the jack stand. I almost just lost my finger. It's not enough.
Just wedge it under there.
I can't. Being stupid is so hard. Wait a minute. I have a new idea. Oh, it's not high enough. Wait a minute. Another new idea. Oh, we can just do one at a time. The wheel's off the ground already. I always underestimate the amount of time that these things require. Like, oh, it'll be quick. I just, yank it into the garage, we'll fix the stuff, we'll take it to the lake, we'll have a grand old time. And then I end up in here for 6 hours. That's what it's supposed to look like, and the cotter pin's supposed to go in there so that it doesn't fall out. So I'm just gonna shave chunks out of the existing nut so I can still have a cotter pin in there so that this does that. I must fix my nuts. I'm gonna cut my finger off.
No, I would put it in a vice grip.
You're a genius. Come with me. Look at that. Cotter pin in. I feel very good about this.
You have spit up all over your sweatshirt.
No! In the background of every single video, there's a baby in a bassinet, and I was just holding that baby, and now I'm covered in puke. Casual dad stuff. You know what else is a casual dad thing? Taking your boat to the lake. When I film these videos, it takes me about a month or so to make them, so it's been a while since I was working on the nuts. Anyway, I got them all sawed up, and I put them on. That's checked. I put grease in them, so I think that's they're good to go.
What happens if they're not good to go?
The boat will fall off, and we're going to call the insurance company.
It's not insured.
Can we insure it after it crashes? So anyway, I think the trailer checks out, the boat doesn't. We're gonna take it out on the road, we're gonna give it a little test run, see if it works. And if we feel like it's safe, we'll tow it to the lake.
Are you gonna take this off before we drive?
Don't let me forget to do that. It'll kill someone. Oh my God, my trash can.
Have you ever hooked up a trailer before?
Yeah, tons of times.
Stop.
All right, this is thrilling.
I'm scared.
You're scared, I'm scared. This thing didn't have any parts on it before I put them on. No, 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 no.
Idea.
It fits. No. You know, I spend like a day in advance prepping for this and making sure I've got everything. Went to the hardware store yesterday, and there's just always something that gets in the way of me accomplishing anything I want to accomplish. This is never gonna come out of here. What do we do now? I don't want to buy another hitch. I keep blowing money on this stupid boat.
crisis.
I gotta go to the hardware store and get a new hitch.
Are you for real?
Whoa, when else are we gonna do this? It's gonna be winter before I get the boat in the water. I
See you in a month.
I refuse to take no for an answer because I have a
Lazy filmer.
No, hey, I take it back. I take it back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. A busy filmer, you're just busy. All right, I gotta get the truck out of here.
Lazy.
I'm feeling goofy. Did you see that? There were a bunch of little people in the driveway. I got out and they were asking me for money. And I looked at them and I was like, I'm sorry, all I have is this. I'm gonna go put this on and then we're gonna leave. Sound good?
Do I have a choice?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, see you in a bit. I did get it on with the gigantic wrench.
Stop. Stop.
I'm out of gas.
That doesn't seem right.
Oh my God, this guy's such an idiot. I feel like there are a bunch of nuts that aren't tight, but I don't remember which ones they are. We did it! It's making a sound that I don't like. Thanks for coming to the channel and subscribing. Too bad for you, I quit. Guess what? It's a week later again. I'm running out of time. It's gonna start snowing soon. Could not figure out what the problem was, so we're just gonna wing it and hope it makes it to the lake. Do you know the Muffin Man? Just kidding. Do you know how to get to Bush Lake on the back roads? Is there back roads?
No.
I'm scared. What if the boat falls off? What if the wheel falls off the trailer? Okay, so far so good.
I mean, it's like a 5-minute drive.
Yeah, but what if at the 6th minute the boat falls off and runs into a
Was
minivan
it
full
that
of
rattling
children?
the noise that you're talking about?
Can you hear anything?
No.
Maybe it just fixed itself. It just needed to take a nap. Oh my God! Just kidding. Do you smell it?
No.
Smell like something's on fire? I'm not kidding. I think the hubs can light on fire. Nope, we need to check. I'm pulling over. See? You smell it too. Oh, it's not hot at all.
All right, back in the car.
Sick. This is a big hill.
Honey, you're towing like a 3-pound boat. You're fine.
My boat's not big enough for you? Fantastic news. The boat made it to the lake and it didn't fall off and the wheels... Middle of the sentence,
I
you're
was
like,
showing the
oh,
lake."
pretty lake. Yeah,
No.
it's good. It's good. You're learning. You're learning.
Stop doing this because the sun is at your back.
Where do you want me?
Right here.
Okay,
God.
excellent.
I'm going home.
No, you're not. You're gonna stay here until we're done. Anyway, we made it. Thank God. We're gonna go down to the boat launch quick and evaluate what we're working with because it's not good. Isn't this exciting? Well, this is gonna be a problem for a number of reasons. The tire goes in here. That can be very bad. Also, this lake is like 6 inches deep. The boat's not gonna be able to get off the thing.
Yeah, no, this is not, we can't do this. We have to go to a different lake.
Let's do it. It'll work. This is good. This is better. Are we looking?
We're looking. The boat is in the water.
Hot dog. Merry Christmas. Wow. Wow.
We're not gonna get the boat in the water.
Isn't that the most beautiful thing you ever saw? When we bought our house, what, 6 months ago, that thing was a heaping pile of garbage, and now it's in the lake. I will get this boat in the water if it's the last thing I do. This is a crappy lake, and we won't come back. Is it moving?
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere. What's wrong with this thing?
Ooh, that didn't sound good.
What was that? Here we go. Look at this!
Get in it.
Honey, we have a boat. See you later. There's no water coming in from anywhere. Can you imagine if we actually get a motor on this thing? How do I get back over there? You ever been with a guy who's got a boat? Does it feel different? Well, this is a fantastic success. Listen, can we just take a second though to admire how beautiful this is? This thing spent the last 40 years under a deck, forgotten about, no one cared. That guy sold his house and was like, hope I never see that boat again. But look at it now. This thing is in 1962. I bet this thing got put under the deck late 70s, and this is the first time it's been anywhere but under the deck since then. Round of applause.
Yay.
I did this for everybody who wants a boat, needs a boat, likes boats, hates boats. We got here and you were like, that boat's never gonna go back on a trailer. Look at me now. You see how easy that was? I didn't do this for me. I didn't do it for you. I did it for the people. Thank you for tuning in to the latest episode of My Shitty Boat. Next time on My Shitty Boat, it'll be winter, but I'll have a motor.